understand that the South African Police Services put forward their case today as the first item of the commission sitting. Take us through what happened there today in Rustenburg.
Yes, so basically what happened today, Karema, was that they were opening statements from the various parties, in fact from the legal representatives of the various parties involved, who fall within the terms of reference of the commission. Starting off with the, South African Police Service, who laid out what they will put across as their side of the story. And then we then moved to NUM and the families, Advocate Zereza and Advocate Bezos on behalf of LRC. And we will see also the lawyers for the Department of Minerals putting across their own side of the story, and so that is at this stage is actually a precursor to what is going to happen during the commission. So the basic summaries of their arguments going ahead.
Mm-hmm. Now, Kevin, we do know that there was initially concern that any delays would in fact make it difficult for the Commission to complete its work within that 4-month deadline. Given the fact that all the parties have made opening submissions today, are you confident that the timelines of 4 months would in fact still hold, Kevin?
Well, I think the 4-month thing is actually very much overrated. What we need here is really for the Commission to fulfill its mandate, to do the job that it's been appointed to do. So now the postponement, contrary to popular belief, was actually caused by the lawyers of the various parties, who in their pre-hearing conference, the equivalent of a pre-trial conference, decided that they needed to more time to exchange documents. They needed more time to find things such as forensic reports on post-mortem reports, ballistic reports, witness lists, and so forth. And of course, get video footage from organizations, in the media. So, it's the other stuff, like the families, it's really a sentimental call. The family members are not witnesses. You don't really need them present in the proceedings of the commission for the commission to go ahead. But we feel their pain, and we have actually made sure that they are there. So it's really bound to actually what's going to happen really is that the commission will fulfill its mandate, and that's the most important thing. I don't think the issue of 4 months is an issue. It's going to go on recess from the 22nd of December to the 21st of January. So because people had, it's very difficult during that period to actually get people in a room together.
Kevin, let me come in there. You're saying that it's going to go on recess, but prior to the restarting of the commission, there was some concern that relatives weren't actually able to access the commission and that people felt slightly intimidated to come to the commission. What have you done as the commission to ensure that the relevant people are in fact present, particularly those that are meant to be witnesses? We know, for example, the one NUM representative was shot and killed, and that person was a key a key witness that was meant to come before the commission. What are you doing to ensure that people who need to provide evidence and explanations actually do appear before the commission?
Yes, as we mentioned when the Daluvio Bongo issue happened, we made it very clear that South Africa has a witness protection program. And and commissions of inquiry are eligible for support under that particular program. So, but it is the responsibility of the person who feels threatened to report to the commission and various parties, the law enforcement agencies, that look, I have this problem. So far we actually have not had anything. We haven't had a formal request We've had media houses asking us. We've heard from the NUM request, the lawyers for NUM, that they won't release their witnesses, the names of their witnesses, because of this issue. So we want to re-emphasize that there is a framework in place. That
when you say there's a framework in place, Kevin, does it mean that you will actually make provision for people who feel unsafe if their names are going to be put on a witness list, that they might be attacked, that you will provide them with safety until the time that they have to actually testify before the commission?
Yes, the framework is a national framework. Karema, for example, if you felt unsafe for whatever reason, for any other particular issue that involves law enforcement, there is that witness protection program with the capacity. The commission, as you know, is a new and certainly very ad hoc venture. It cannot, protect people through its own means. There is a system, and of course, as I was saying to other media outlets earlier on, with witness protection, the less you talk about it, because it's a very sensitive intelligence, it's one of those issues that are not are best left out of the media, because then you compromise the person who's actually getting that protection in the first place.
Kevin, a final question. You're saying that the commission, that we mustn't be hung up on the issue of 4 months, that it must finish its mandate. And of course, its mandate is to get to the root causes of who was responsible for the killings of that day, and whether excessive force was in fact used, and what happened in the run-up to those 34 people being killed. After today, take us through what is going to happen for the rest of the week.
Okay, tomorrow what is going to happen is the opening statements the last of the opening statements is going to happen. For example, the lawyer of the arrested and injured, protesters and so forth will actually put across their own opening statements. Then we are going to have, what some people call crime scene experts or forensic experts, who will say this is what they saw, this is what happened on the particular days in question, and of course forensic things such as where bodies were found. This is what immediately transpired upon when the incidents happened. Of course, then we will see a move towards post-mortem reports. This may not happen tomorrow because of the time. It really depends on the pace. The commissioners really cannot, force, the lawyers to actually move faster than